I was walking through, and here's a couple glaring problems, right? That are just horrible.
Here's a couple glaring problems. You clearly haven't hired an interior decorator.
So the first one is this one. Like, this is everything that people hate, because your oath. Now let me show you something. Let me show you. So you have this here, right? There's one thing. Then you come over here.
I'm not gonna.
And then you have another one here, in between the oath to the Constitution.
Okay.
Do you see the hypocrisy in that? Like, your
I
job,
have no control over that.
Sergeant.
On
But
what they
no, that is disgusting. And you swore an oath as a peace officer, correct?
Wait,
You
he
didn't
has
sign a
two
law enforcement
phones.
agreement.
Okay, I was
He's got a second phone. The fuck is he doing?
the one that hung these.
I don't know who hung that garbage, but that's trash, and the people hate it because that divides us. That blue. Are you afraid of COVID or something? I'm not trying to. I mean, it's just a man. I just want to make sure
I'm just maintaining personal space
people can see you.
from the dude dual-wielding cell phones all over the fucking place.
I always give everybody a fair shake, man. I treat
Okay.
it. You notice I treat you with respect, man.
Sure.
I don't come up cursing you out.
I should start
Now,
doing
I'm
that. I should have
disgusted
a
with
camera
this.
here and a camera
And
there.
the people here, push a 1 if you guys are disgusted, a 2 if you love that blue striped terror flag here. And
Oh
it
my
even says the name
god.
of their police
Do
department
you
on
see
the
his
terror
face? He's just like, oh, he's not even really talking to me. He's on some fucking shitty YouTube stream.
flag
Okay.
in between the oath to the Constitution. Disgusting. Look, 1111.
Okay. Yeah, I have no control over that.
Do you have any blue stripes on you? He doesn't. He has an American flag on him. Doing good. Doing good. The G.I. Joe stuff you could lose because you're not going to use it. We saw that in,
Okay.
in Uvalde. They're not going to use the G.I. Joe stuff.
Oh my
But
god,
I wanna-
he's
is there-
going to fight you.
Oh no, I'm from California.
California,
Yeah,
okay.
my name's Chille. My channel's
Okay.
called Delete Laws.
Okay.
I have no problem identifying myself to you. I got no problem with you as a person. I hope that you quit this job as soon as you can and find something noble to do with your life. But that.
I have a pension, motherfucker. Here, let me give you some financial advice. As a professional YouTube streamer, quit your job, start a YouTube channel where you harass police, and subsist solely off of super chat funds. Personally, I make about $1.90 per hour while streaming. I know. That's huge. That's big fucking bucks. So you, Mr. Police Officer, who probably makes between $60,000 and $80,000 a year, and has good government insurance and dental and life insurance and benefits for your family and a pension and the respect of your community and peers and the ability to tell people what you do for a living and have them be like, oh wow, that's really cool, I'm happy for you. Yeah. Just, you don't need any of that. Become car dwelling legal streamer man. I think that is always going to be a step up on the tier list of career respectability, you might as well just become a League of Legends streamer, honestly.
That doesn't mean that you and I, as human beings,
Right, okay.
I pray for your soul.
Explains the base
Okay,
of
thank you,
life.
sir.
I'm a God-loving man, so I
Yeah,
pray
you
for
have
you.
your own opinion.
Officers in America.
I think
and I choose to
Chille
use the
doesn't
politically correct
understand
vernacular,
a
but
lot
most
of
these
things.
people don't. They have a real issue.
Wait, 300 people are watching him right now? I think what Chille doesn't understand is that we need police officers. No, arrest isn't torture. I've been handcuffed multiple times. It's not torture. I mean, it was a little weird when they handcuffed me as a 17-year-old child, but that's fine. And then one time okay, I was once handcuffed even younger. My uncle was still doing his academy training, and I was 13. I was hanging out at my grandparents' house, and he came over, and he fake arrested me. It was funny. Like he like chased me out onto the front lawn and then like grabbed me and fucking handcuffed me. I could not escape. I was a small child. But and then the other time I was just out like drinking in a fucking public park, you know. It was Four Loko Friday and I got caught in the park at 3 a.m. with some Four Locos, you know? Who hasn't been there? So I've been handcuffed before, and it's not pleasant, but it's not torture. By any means. When are we getting the Uncle Conspirasphere stream? You know, I should ask him if he ever wants to come on. He's a fun guy. I'll have to see. I'll have to see. Uncle Conspira. Yeah. No. This dude's fucking crazy. But what I think Chille doesn't really understand about police is like, okay, in a small town like this, what are they really getting called out for? Bar fights? They're doing traffic stops. They're preventing DUIs. Oh yeah, I gotta do the neighbor. I gotta do that one soon. That guy's fucking crazy, dude. And then domestic abuse. Like 9 times out of 10, if these guys get a call, it's gonna be domestic abuse. So does Chille think that they shouldn't be allowed to handcuff like men who are beating their wives? Like, is that his stance? That men should just be allowed to beat their wives?
Right?
I'm no comment on that.
No? So, here's the reason.
Chille, who famously doesn't answer questions, is now objecting to an officer not answering questions.
Why, though, what you do is horrific. You put people in those torture cuffs this week, and you don't even realize that you tortured another person this week. And that's why people really have lost a lot of respect for police officers in America. And I choose to use the politically correct vernacular, but most of these people don't. They have a real issue that you don't understand, that the torture cuffs that you put on people, I'm not going to grab you, dude. He keeps on flinching and jumping. I mean, are you really that scared of me, dude?
No.
I just told you I'm half famous. I identified myself.
I'm half. Oh my god.
My name's Chille Castro. It's my channel called Delete Laws. Now you can relax. I'm not going to grab you. I am not going to grab you, dude.
Okay, good.
I guarantee you I am not going to grab you.
I would be more terrified now than at any previous point.
Does everybody agree? I'm not
This
gonna
man is a
grab this
fucking
cop
psychopath.
in the middle of a tiny town in Oklahoma. How's that jail going to go for me? How's it going to go? Tell me. So then when you took someone in the torture cuffs to the dungeon, then they had to turn around, squat, and cough and show their naked.
We don't do that anything.
You guys don't do strip searches?
Not here at the police department, no.
But at the jail, when you take them to the jail, do you make them
I don't
turn?
know what they do. We turn them over to the sheriff's department.
So you don't know what they do there? Have you?
Correct.
So have you been arrested before?
I have not.
So, well, let me just tell you the process. First, you torture me in cuffs. Then you slide me in a tiny little area where I barely fit. I'm claustrophobic, so it starts to freak me out. My shoulders are big and burly. That's why you're afraid.
Yeah, I have
and
no
so
control
then
over
what
that.
happens next? You
I'm just so big and strong.
take me to the dungeon, drop me off. They treat me like total crap. I can't look at them in the eyes. I have to look at the floor. And then if I give any kind of resistance and don't give them full dominion over my fingers as they fingerprint me, then what happens next is they slam my head into the wall. That's happened to me once. So I don't ever resist now. I just let them put their fingers over the thing. And then after that, they take me to a tiny room, make me strip down naked. And then you know what they do? They make me turn around, spread my butt cheeks, and look up my butthole.
Yeah.
I mean, do I look like I'm on intravenous drugs? Do I look like I'm shooting up heroin? I seem pretty articulate, right?
You might be injecting something, Chille.
Yeah.
Right.
No, you're not big enough
see,
for
you
steroids.
don't know what you do. You just said, I take people and then I give them to the sheriff. Well, let me tell you what you do. You drop them off at a rape cage. I got a guy in LA, I got his story on camera. He got picked up for not paying traffic ticket. He's now HIV positive. Because he got dropped off at a rape cage for a ticket. He's straight. He got raped. Dude,
Yeah.
you're so
I have
afraid of me,
no-
man.
I
You're
have
so
no
you're so
control
you're
over
so scared, dude. How about if I
Again, this is like purely a fucking power trip for Chille.
stand over here? Will you not be scared?
I'm not scared of you, sir.
You keep on flinching. Like, I'm not your enemy, dude. I'm your friend.
Okay.
I support law and order. I'm not a sovereign citizen.
Okay.
I'm for rule
Are you sure about that?
of law.
But you understand, I don't know you.
Dude, there's 315 people
That
watching.
doesn't mean that I know you.
So now all of a sudden I'm gonna pull out my magic phone gun and start like, dude, I got a phone in each hand, I got headphones on, I'm wearing shorts, I'm wearing flip-flops. I'm not gonna fight you. I walked into your department.
Okay.
You don't have to be afraid of me. I can stand right next to you, dude. I'm like your.
Okay. Reflexes are reflexes, buddy. I have a lot of reflexes that I can't necessarily control. Like, even if, like, someone I know comes in, like, for, like, a hug or, like, to pat me on the shoulder or whatever, I still, like, jump and defend myself. I don't know. It's just a reflex.
Your brother, I'm not gonna attack. If someone attacked you, I would pull them off. Like, but the flinching and shit, it's like, come on, dude.
Yeah, I'm not flinching.
You flinched a couple times.
Okay.
Like you flinched a few times, man.
Chille just made a sudden move to try to get him to flinch, and he didn't flinch.
Man, like you're scared. It's sad because you have no reason to be afraid of me.
Okay.
I'm not a violent person.
Are you a victim of anything here in McAllister City Limits you need to take a file report on? If not, I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Oh no, I don't have to leave.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want, but I don't have to leave. I can stay here as long as I like.
Okay.
I'm conducting business here. You can't tell me to leave. As a matter of fact, you know you're out of
I'm just
order right
giving
now.
you that option.
But you know you're out of order.
If
You know you're out of line.
Oh, I'm not.
I'm a constitutional law scholar. I'm not
Okay.
just some
I'm a constitutional law scholar. Drink.
joke here. I sue lots of cops. So you can't tell me to leave a public building when I'm conducting business in that building. You should apologize to me as I'm the citizen.
I'm just
You are
asking you
supposed
if
to
you
be an
need help
authority.
from me.
Why don't you say you're sorry?
Why don't
Say
I
you're
do that?
sorry.
I'm not going to.
You can't ask me to leave
I
here.
haven't done anything.
Say you're
that
sorry.
I'm sorry about.
You just misrepresented the
I asked-
authority you
asked
have.
You need to file a report or
No,
anything.
you said you're going to ask me to leave. I'm not leaving. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it?
Just take out
You're
your
not gonna do a damn
just
thing.
shoot him. Just end our pain and suffering. Just fucking shoot him.
And if you do, I'll sue you personally under 1983. And then you'll face federal district court. And if you violated my rights, you face 2 years in prison. Do it.
All right.
Or take your happy ass back to your office and flee like a little dog.
Have yourself a good day.
Go.
Okay.
You've annoyed me.
Is the dispatcher still behind him?
You don't tell me to leave a public building when I'm conducting business.
Okay.
I have
Stab him,
every right
stab
to
him.
be here. Don't you ever misrepresent your authority. That's why people called me, and that's why I came here.
You're starting to shake.
I'm pissed off, dude. You don't tell me to leave.
Oh, he's turning bright red.
You should apologize. I'm not going to attack you, dude. Don't be scared. You should apologize right now. I'm so fucking pissed off. Excuse my language, people. I apologize. I don't like it when people who have claimed the right to be in charge of my constitutional rights, his job is to uphold my civil liberties, to protect,
This dude is so done
rights.
with this conversation.
to allow me to do my filming as a First Amendment person and
My problem is like, yeah, I do agree for the most part with Chille about federal overreach and like police not living up to the spirit of their constitutional oaths, and like, you know, the police are not supposed to be the police are not supposed to be the bad guys, but they can be. You know, they can be. The problem is that there's no way to stop people like Chille from doing what it is here that he's doing, just being a nuisance, just being an asshole, without also taking away the ability of actually good people to stand up to the police and like call police out, like, you know, real journalists, or you know, like people who have caught police departments out on corruption. Like, there's no way to prevent people like Chille from doing what he's doing without preventing other people who are not internet clickbait grifters from doing what he's doing. It's very upsetting.
protect me in that process.